Hello, today I'm going to be demonstrating how to repot a plant. The required materials for repotting a plant are going to be a plant, a new pot bigger than your current plant's pot, some new soil, a coffee filter, some gloves, and a container of water, or if you have an old water bottle, you could also use that. You'll want to repot your plant whenever the roots are getting too crowded inside and so they don't have enough room to expand and they need more space. Or you'll also want to change your plant's pot every 6 months because the soil can get kind of hardened and old inside the pot, and so we'll just need to change it because of that. Right, so the first step to repotting will be to put the coffee filter inside of the pot. Every plant pot should have a drain hole. It's like right here. You'll want to cover up this drain hole on the inside so that the new soil and stuff, the new soil and new water can stay compact inside the pots and don't immediately flow out and leak everywhere. So we'll go ahead and set that in to keep the dirt nice and fresh inside the pot. Right, and it fits nicely right inside there. So we'll go ahead and grab our gloves and then go ahead and pour our new soil. It's a pretty simple process, really just transferring new soil and water over and just making sure that the plant's all nice and fresh whenever it's ready to be moved. So I'm filling the soil up to about 1/3 of the pot size, so that's about right here on the outside, and then just so there's enough for the new plant to still fit inside and not be totally overflowing. We'll kind of want to mix that up. Alright, so now your new soil is inside the pot to about 1/3's length, 3rd step. And now we're going to go ahead and transfer the new plant over. You really don't need a garden hoe or any gardening tools if you're transferring a plant over. Maybe if it's really big and if the soil is really compact, you'll need to, but you should just be able to grab by the bottom of the stems and pull the plant out of its current pot and transfer it over. So we'll just go ahead and group these all together. If you've just got one stem, it'll be really easy to remove, or just make sure you grab all the groups together and go ahead and take it out of the pot. And all the soil should stay compact together. So we're just going to go ahead and knock off some of this bottom soil here that's a little hardened, just so that the roots can kind of branch out and they have some new places to grab onto and they're not still in their old dirt. Once the soil is kind of loosened and the roots have a new place to grow, you can go ahead and stick it into the new pot. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and set it in there. And then, so it'll probably be a little bit under the size of the pot, just like mine is right here. So now we're going to fill the plant with some new soil as well on top to kind of compact and sandwich that old soil. So we're going to grab that soil. Make sure your new roots are all compacted to that dirt before place this new soil on. Alright. And we'll go ahead and pour that new soil. All around. Alright. So now your plant should be in with the new soil on the bottom and the roots kind of going into that, and then having some of the new soil also on top to kind of compact. Right. And mine looks a little shallow, there's not so much dirt here, but you really want to have it all the way to the top mostly and just compact the rest of that dirt in there. And the final step is going to be to pour the water through the plant to kind of commit those two soils together. So we'll go and get our pots and just pour all around, about 8 ounces worth, 5 ounces worth, and just kind of let all that come together inside the new pot. All right. And now, as the water is flowing through and you have a new soil in there, you have completely repotted your plant.